Happy summer, it's Diane with Diane and Danny at Home, ready to share my mantle and my outdoor table, my little happy place. Anyway, I did decide to do the ocean, beach ocean theme, and I really tried not to buy anything big this time around. Tried to just incorporate what I had, and I'm pleased. I'm pleased at how it came out. I hope you like it. Please, if you do, give me a thumbs up. And I love comments. And if you haven't subscribed and you like it, please consider so. Thank you so much. Take care. Welcome to my mantle. This time it was a bit of a challenge because I really didn't buy anything new. So I had to use things I already owned. There was just one thing on my Tablescape that I bought. Anyway, part of it was because I didn't really want to spend the money, but also I didn't find anything overwhelming enough. But I'm going to start with this beautiful lace that my sister Kathleen gave to me. She bought this for me because she thought it was so beautiful. And I agree. I love it. I love the color, and I've used it several times. And here we have my sweet little girl angel here. She has her shell. A very large shell there that she's carrying. And this sweet girl came from Monterey. She was in an antique store there in Monterey. I don't know the name of the place. I don't remember. But anyway, I made this crown for her and put in some ribbon for the crown. Some of those flowers I used on the crown for my mermaid last year. But anyway, I wanted it to flow like if it were flowing in the wind, kind of. And anyway, I love this girl. And I decided to put her on a tray with sand. I kept the sand as much as possible. Of course, you see some grains out, but I didn't feel like putting it on my home mantle this time around. I did last year, but I wanted to kind of keep it tight and easy to clean up. So there she sits in the sand with the tray that I bought recently at a yard sale. I bought a few things in here that I guess they are new, a few new things, but I meant like new from the store, I guess. These are thrifted items I bought, the tray. Definitely not the angel. The angel was quite a splurge, actually. And it was my sister's encouragement, Kathleen, and I think Pat, too, if I recall. Were saying, get her, because, they know I love these angels. So, anyway, the thrifted tray I did buy recently, last weekend, I believe. And then I have on this side are my jars with shells, collected shells. They are not shells that I collected at our beach because those shells are always broken and little pieces or chipped or something. But these are some beautiful shells that I've somehow managed to get either thrifting or as gifts. So they're pretty. And then I have these stems, these picks from the antique store, Attila's. And then the other branches are from Ross. I just like the colors, and it has a slight yellowing to them. But those shells are really pretty. So I just put the white sand in there, some beautiful sand, and just put them in the shells there. In the jars. And tied a simple bow. So I want to just kind of keep it simple on the bows there. Didn't get too elaborate. And the palms, these remind me of the beach here in town, which is called Palm Beach. And then the mirror. I like to bring this mirror out in the spring, sometimes in the summer. Even occasionally Christmas time. It kind of reminds me of a church window, so just comes out pretty much whenever I feel like bringing it out. Now here in this little vignette here, I made a topper. This is actually a cake topper that I put in this pretty container. And this shell, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago that I decoupaged. I used rice paper, just used some decoupage glue, and then I painted the edges with some gold paint. That's all I did to it, but it really made it really cute. And then the shells on the side are glittered, and then I used some flowers, of course, obviously. I do like the coloring on them. And then, like I said, that was a cake topper. And then I put it in the container with a variety of shells. And this container was one that has a lid, which I have there on the side. This urn was from another sale that I got a couple years ago, I believe. So Nida said, "You better get it before someone else does." I said, "You're right." So I bought it and put it straight into the car because I really fell in love with it. So I just put that together with some beautiful shells, and I like the way it came out. Hope you agree. And here's another little jar with some more shells. And there's the lid that I was talking about right there. I like the way it came out, if I must admit. I really, even more so because I was thinking, what could I do? I've used everything already, but I think I kind of reworked things to look different. I hope you agree. It's so fun to go to the beach. I do love the beach. And down below, I just happen to have a picture here that my sister brought home from her old work site. But it's pretty. It has the ocean scene on there. So I thought I'd put it under there since there's not going to be any fires being made for a while. So here you go. That's what I decided to do. Again, I didn't buy anything new. Well, thrifted stuff, but that doesn't really count in my book. I got things really cheap. So anyway, thank you so much. And if I have my Tablescape from outdoors, I did not do an indoor dining, but here we go. Welcome to my backyard. Here we go. I have this beautiful yellow beach blanket I'm using as a tablecloth somewhat. I thought it was really fun, and it belongs to my sister Kathleen. It was a gift from her work. It's nice, bright, sunny yellow, perfect for summer. And then I was thrifting, and actually it was a yard sale. I found this beautiful plate, and it caught my attention with the handle, the silver handle and the rim, something I hadn't seen before. And then the napkin I chose to use was something I already had, was this pale yellow napkin, and the napkin ring is from a flower that I used in my mermaid's crown last year. And then I just chose some pretty shells to put on the napkin. And then the plates are from Ross, something I picked up a couple years ago, maybe last year or the year before. And then my flatware is what looks like corn on the cob. For some reason, think of those as like outdoor. And then my faux coral that I bought at Hope Thrift. Paid hardly anything. I think $4.99 for that. I know it'd be a lot more now because that was years ago. Things have gone up. But anyway, this beautiful blue vase is from my sister Kathleen. We were antiquing in SoCal. I was about to pay for it, and she ended up picking up the tab. Nice surprise. And the plastic drinkware. Last time I had pretty glass, Miss Danny broke it. She knocked it and it fell, and that was the end of that. So I think I'll try to use plastic. Anyway, bless her little heart. And then we have another shell that I did. This one, the design's a little bit different. Has some coral sitting on there. And then this pretty roses. Again, it was the rice paper. And then Mod Podge. And then I just put some gold, dabbed some gold paint on the edge. And then my sunshine, hello sunshine hat, which I say hello sunshine because I feel like we get a lot of fog here. So please sunshine. And then just swing around to my fountain area, which is so soothing all the time. That bird feeder was getting a shower, so I can give it away. And then just swing around. And those cushions, I was only able to find 4. It was kind of frustrating. The seat cushions. The cushions on the couch, the blue ones, are from Anna, my niece. And I want to share this little vignette here. This beautiful angel, a gift from my friends and coworkers for my retirement. She's so cute, so precious. They bought this at the 9th Street Antiques, I think that's what it's called. And they were carrying it in a blanket like a baby. I think it rode in the car seat. And then I picked up some herbs from Trader Joe's. I already had the pots, so. And then you can see my hose back there. I need to find a solution for that. And this is so pretty right here. Where I can't even. Oh, I think I got that at an antique store. No, I know it was Goat Hill. And this was I believe this was a yard sale find. And then we're headed back to the couch where you can see my seagulls and my sign and our happy Danny. She loves this place. This is her happy place as well as mine. And look at all those toys. Kathleen provides our dogs with so many toys. And then we have our seahorse and a beautiful wooden door that goes to wherever your imagination takes you. And I've surrounded it with the ferns, which I like that. They're really pretty. So far, those ferns have been doing well. And again, those pillows from my niece, Anna, and the bust that I bought from Zenaida. She redid it. She fixed it up. And the red chairs I bought at the Goat Hill Fair, Antique Fair. And those coral pillows were from an estate sale when I bought my 2 chairs that I love so much in the house. Those chairs are gorgeous. And this tray was a recent yard sale purchase. I decoupaged the lid there with this cute image and made that sign a couple of years ago. And let's see where we head to. Oh, here we go. I wanted to share the picture of this flowers, the one success I'm having. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.